Google and YouTube have banned me from making live broadcasts for 6 months because I uploaded a copyrighted video, whatever that means. Sounds like a load of bullshit to me, but it's the sort of thing that we have to deal with at this time. I'm sure if any number of the other copyrighted videos that I've uploaded was caught, then my account would be banned and suspended. And in that case, you know what to do. Go to thecastsite.com. It's my personal web space where things are immune from corporate control. But today, I've got some things to show you. I have a 3D printer. I'm printing some things. This is a electronics case, and hopefully it'll turn out to be pretty good. I just mounted this. I printed a fan mount, and this fan mounts to the inside of this extruder, and it's even got like a funnel in there to blow at the right place. But I also did some other good things with that, but that's going well. It's going real well. I've got some homemade chicken soup. I don't know if you can see that, but assume it looks it's good. It's good stuff. I'm getting pretty. I'm turning into an adult. This is like exactly where I would want to be going. My 14-year-old self would generally be very proud of me, and there's lots of things that are adult-like in my mind that I wouldn't have been able to understand before. But that was to be expected, totally. The entire identity is up for transcension. It is simply there to be fodder for the next level of being. But when I started college and when I'm applying to graduate school now, I've had the major personal issue of integrity where I think I'm essentially selling myself out. That by applying to graduate school, it means that I didn't fully believe in myself, or that I dare say couldn't do it on my own to build a research empire all on my own at my house, normally without any of the restrictions, without having to agree to anybody else's bullshit ever, without having to engage in immoral acts simply because it is the standard in the social system that you're in. But I know that when I apply to graduate school, if they don't accept me, I will simply apply next year, and by that time I will already have my own company and will be doing things that I want to do. So the idea is there's no possible way to stop me. And whatever it is that I'm doing, I will do with the essence of me. And that's all that matters. I've got a really big idea with 3D printing that hopefully will change the world more than any single idea or technology ever has. More so than even the computer or the concept of the internet. But something that I came up with today in the car was, what if I 3D printed prosthetic limbs for children in third world countries? It would just be an overt way to heal perhaps even children in war-torn countries. One of my big things with war is neither side. When you think of the concept of war, you always think it's adults having war, or it's nations having war, when really you're having war, and you're submitting children to war. The children themselves have nothing to do with war and are essentially completely innocent. They just showed up here 5 seconds ago, 5 years ago, and you're over here blowing their limbs off at random because it's war, and that's theoretically has to be accepted as legitimate. There is going to be collateral damage. If a single child is ever hurt by the actions of one adult to another, then both have already done something that is irreversibly, morally horrible, and it has to be healed immediately. And the best thing to do is to take prosthetic limbs, which classically, through traditional production methods, have cost quite a bit of money, and through 3D printing, it is already possible to decrease the cost by a factor of 100. So, the idea is to start printing robotic hands. I'll figure out how to put them together, and start a Kickstarter. And hopefully we'll have a program where the family of the child pays some money, and some more wealthy people, perhaps in America, that are interested in being charitable, also pay a fraction of the cost. And the big thing that I don't know how to do is actually the distribution process. I would only know how to make them and coordinate them and try to start the idea. If things do work out in terms of that production, I will go and talk to the Rotary Club and whatever necessary people I would need to talk to know more about doing this. And it would be really cool to go to that philanthropers meeting, like the UN kind of people, and like absurdly wealthy people. There's a philanthropy meeting that they have every year for kids. It's the heirs, the people that get the wealth passed down to them from between ages like 14 to 20, whatever. There's just all these philanthropers there that go and hang out, and I'm sure they meet other people to date and whatever. But if I went there with this idea, it could be real good. That would be the bomb. I mean, not to be ironic there, but that would be the bomb.